Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Friday, February 5th, 2021, and today is the Non-farm Payrolls report day. So what I want to do this morning is take a look at what has happened historically on this unique event. And what I want to do is also combine it with a little bit of price action where you're coming off of a strong close. So yesterday, the S&P 500 closed at a new all-time high, at a 52-week high, and today being the non-farm payrolls report, we can combine those two items together to see what has happened on this unique event in the context of a really strong market. So let's go ahead and set that up. I'm going to look at all four instruments for the pattern. The setup is going to be based upon entering the market long at the open of regular trading hours, which is 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. The exit's set to 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, normally, I come into the opening filters and I add some context around where are we opening? Are we gapping up? Are we gapping down? In range, out of range, above the high, that sort of stuff. I have no idea where we're going to be at the open, and oftentimes you do get that volatility with the non-farm payrolls report. So I'm going to leave out the opening filters altogether right now because the report has not been released, and whatever I choose could potentially change by the time we open. So this is something you can come in and adjust on your own when we get closer to the open, and it will make a little bit of a difference depending on what you're looking at. So right now we are trading higher, but I have no idea if we'll be higher by the time we actually open. So we'll leave that out, and that'll also keep a few more samples in there. Next, I'm going to go into price patterns, and I'm going to say that we just closed at a 52-week high. The easiest place to grab that is from the active today section, which tells you all the things that are true based upon what happened in the prior sessions. So we've got a long list of things, and if I come down to the new highs section, I can see day after a 52-week high close. If I click on that, it adds it up to the header section. That means it is included in the test. It's actually coming from this category right here, new highs. And if I scroll down just a little bit, you'll see it in this long list of pre-coded filters that we have within the platform. Next, I'm going to go into the market events section. And today is the non-farm payrolls report. So that comes from the market events section. I can also grab it from the active today section. But if I just scroll down just a little bit, hit equals next to non-farm payrolls report, that'll add it to the test. And since we're closing out a 52-week high, I don't really need to put the above a 10, above a 200, because by definition, it's up at the highs. So let me go ahead and grab that and click view results. And here we go. These are the results of going long at the open of regular trading hours, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, exiting at the close, 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time, when today is the non-farm payrolls report, and yesterday closed at a 52-week high. So historically, this pattern has only happened 28 times in the S&P dating back to 2003. It's happened 28 times in the NASDAQ, 24 times in the Dow, and 12 times in the Russell. So pretty rare historically in the Russell for that pattern. If we look at the win rates on them, they're kind of mixed here. We have a range of win rates from 71% down to 50%, with Russell being the one at 50% with the fewest sample sizes. The others with more sample sizes start leaning more towards the long side. So S&P, 28 samples, 71% of those have closed above the open, finishing with a green daily candlestick. NASDAQ, 64% of those have finished above the open. Dow, 58% have finished above the open, and then Russell 50-50. So if we look at them as a group here, it's favoring the upside historically. We don't have huge sample sizes, but they have leaned a little bit more to the long side. If we look at the average win and average loss, though, you'll notice the average loss is coming in larger than the average win there for the S&P. That is also true for the NASDAQ, that is true for the Dow, and that is true for the Russell. So even though all of them have had a bit of a at least neutral to bullish skew, they have also all had larger moves on the downside compared to the moves that have taken place on the upside. So when it's wrong, it has been wrong by a larger amount than what it's been right by when it is right. So hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck, and we will see you next time.